Archangel Michael says, the night was heavy with betrayal, and a sacred truth has just broken open. A scene that was meant to stay hidden behind closed doors has now surfaced, leaving no space for lies. Your partner has already separated from the third party because they were caught red-handed in the act of ultimate disloyalty. The confrontation was intense, raw, and undeniable. No more secrets, no more illusions. What was once painted as love was exposed as a manipulation rooted in lust and confusion. Divine forces intervened, creating a moment so shocking that even the third party couldn't lie their way out. The energy around your partner shifted immediately. The heaviness that had clouded them for weeks lifted as clarity flooded in like a divine storm. They saw what they refused to admit all along: the person they were involved with was not sent by the light but by chaos. You have been sensing this shift in your soul. You knew something was crumbling behind the scenes even when no one said a word. The message has arrived now: your partner is not the same person they were weeks ago. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There has been deep regret in your partner's heart. Ever since that humiliating night of discovery, they've been haunted by their own choices. But now they are ready to undo what's been broken and face the mirror with full honesty. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual contract between your partner and that third party has been shattered. The affair was exposed in such a way that no lie could cover the shame. Now your partner walks alone, free from the soul tie that kept them distracted and distant. Your tears, your silence, your prayers, they were never ignored. They climbed straight into heaven's courtroom and justice was sent swiftly. The heavens moved the strings that revealed the truth with such power that it made your partner stop dead in their tracks. You may feel conflicted, both relieved and shaken. But do not let confusion consume you. This is a season of decisions, not just for them, but for you as well. Type Amen to get blessing 114. Behind every silence you experienced, there was a whisper of deceit. Behind every delayed message and excuse, there was manipulation from a third party trying to claim what was never theirs. But divine order has spoken, and they were exposed in a way that left no doubt. There was no need for private investigators or long arguments. The exposure was orchestrated by something higher. One careless moment of weakness led to a divine trap that revealed all. Your partner was never truly at peace with that other connection. They kept trying to convince themselves they were happy, but it was forced, unnatural. And now, the mask has fallen off. The third party has been humiliated in ways they didn't expect. The truth came out in front of someone important, someone who would never forget. And now your partner has broken all contact. Type Amen to get blessing 787. They now feel foolish for not listening to their intuition sooner. They remember every warning you gave, every time your eyes asked questions their words avoided. And now, they are standing alone, realizing the only truth they've ever known was the one they tried to walk away from: you. Comment, I believe the truth always wins, if you receive this. Archangel Michael says, there is now an invisible wall between your partner and that third party. They tried to reach out, tried to beg, tried to fake apologies, but your partner is cold and done. There is no turning back for them. Something changed inside your partner the moment they saw that betrayal. It was as if they were broken out of a spell, finally able to breathe again. They saw clearly who they had trusted and how wrong they were. Since that moment, they've been trying to figure out how to come back to you. Not with excuses, but with actions that will mean something. The guilt in their soul is real. Type Amen to get blessing 221. You might be wondering why they haven't reached out yet. The truth is, they don't feel worthy of your presence yet. They are rebuilding their courage, piece by piece, in silence. They are quietly cleaning up the mess that third party left behind. The lies, the drama, the rumors, all of it is being dealt with behind the scenes. Because when they come back to you, they want to come whole. Their friends have noticed the change. They're not partying, not posting, not laughing like they did before. That brightness has faded because their soul now longs to fix what was broken. They've even disconnected from mutual friends connected to the third party. Blocked, removed, deleted, your partner is cleansing everything. They're trying to remove the infection from their life. Type Amen to get blessing 905. One of your partner's family members was involved in this as well. They supported the third party, thinking they were helping. But now even that family member feels betrayed after witnessing the disgusting truth. You will soon see signs in your dreams. Maybe you already have dreams where your partner is crying, calling, or reaching out. That's not coincidence, it's their soul calling for healing and redemption. Do not think this message is late, it is right on time. Spirit had to break the illusion before bringing this truth to you. If it came sooner, you might not have believed it. Now the energy has shifted completely. The third party is spiraling, doing desperate things to get attention. But it's too late, the door has been locked from the other side. Type Amen to get blessing 338. Your partner is beginning to see you in a different light now. Not as the person they left behind, but the one who stood in truth when everything was cloudy. You represent something they didn't value until they lost it. They see your silence as powerful. They replay your words in their mind over and over. It's haunting and comforting at the same time. Every time they close their eyes, your face shows up. It's not a fantasy, it's a deep spiritual connection they tried to break but couldn't. They are finally understanding what divine love really means. You've been tested for so long. You cried when no one saw, prayed when no one listened, and held on when everyone said let go. But now, the shift has begun in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 414. There is a phone call your partner has been planning. Not just to apologize, but to confess, to reveal everything, to start over. They don't want secrets between you anymore. They are practicing their words in the mirror. They are writing messages and deleting them again. Because they want this to be the most honest conversation of their life. You may feel rage. That's okay. Don't hide your pain. You are allowed to feel everything, just don't let it control you. The blessing is not just in the return. The blessing is in your clarity, your wisdom, your ability to stand in your worth even when love broke you. And now love is rising back in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 601. They regret betraying a divine soul like you. They now realize they ran from heaven and ran straight into a fire. And that fire burned them deeper than they expected. Their mind is filled with questions, but one truth stands out: they need you. Not for comfort, but for real connection. You are not a replacement, you are the original blessing. Don't be surprised if you feel their presence even before they reach out. That energy has already started to move toward you. It's soft, trembling, sincere. The third party is gone, and they will not return. They tried manipulation, blackmail, and even lies, but the light revealed them all. No charm can hide the darkness anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Comment, "The truth has power," if this is for you. Archangel Michael says, divine justice isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, like a phone call not answered, a lie discovered silently, a lover walking away and never turning back. And that's exactly what happened. Your partner finally saw the truth. This message is not to pressure you to take them back. It is to inform you, you have been vindicated. What you felt in your soul has now been proven. Their soul now carries the weight of every tear you cried. And they will never forget what they almost lost. You were not the problem, you were the divine answer they weren't ready for. But now, they're ready to try. They know they may not deserve a second chance. But they also know they can no longer live with the silence between you. Type Amen to get blessing 822. They're not waiting for the perfect moment. They're creating it. They're cleaning their energy, cutting cords, and preparing their heart for this rebirth. You'll soon feel the shift in your surroundings. Birds singing louder, the wind changing, small gifts appearing out of nowhere, signs that love is returning in truth. Not fantasy, not lies, truth. Get ready for the message. It may come. At an odd hour, with trembling words and long pauses. But when it comes, you'll feel the truth in your spirit before your ears hear it. And when it comes, you'll know, this was never just about separation, this was about spiritual alignment. And now, the alignment is here. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Their confession won't come polished or rehearsed like a performance. It will come raw, honest, and vulnerable, because that's how real healing begins. They won't sugarcoat their mistakes anymore, because the time for illusion has passed. They may cry. They may pause mid-sentence as emotion overwhelms them. But one thing will be clear, they never stopped thinking about you, and now they cannot stay away. The third party is no longer in their life in any form. All photos have been deleted, all contact blocked, and all memories burnt out of their world. That chapter is closed, permanently sealed by divine force. Your partner is now preparing to rebuild what they allowed to fall apart. This time, not out of fear or pressure, but out of reverence and truth. The love they once took for granted has become their deepest desire. Type Amen to get blessing 466. They've started to do things they never cared about before, reading spiritual books, journaling, walking in silence, even praying again. Their soul is aching to be whole, and they realize that only the truth can give them peace. And that truth points back to you. The people who once encouraged them to stray are now silent. They don't have anything left to say because the mask has dropped and your partner no longer seeks their advice. This shift is not temporary, it is spiritual. Don't be surprised if you start seeing signs everywhere. Feathers, numbers, repeated names, or even a sudden emotional wave, these are not coincidences. Heaven is preparing you for a reconnection drenched in truth. You are not crazy for still feeling love. You are not foolish for still caring. Your heart is big because it's been divinely designed to hold powerful love, and now that love is returning. Type Amen to get blessing 298. Your partner will be open to answering everything you ask. They're not running anymore. The guilt they feel is not just because they got caught, it's because they finally understood what they truly lost. They're realizing that connection without integrity is nothing. Pleasure without loyalty fades. But a love built on truth is eternal, and that's what they want with you now. You've grown so much since the day they left. You are not the same person, and that's a good thing. You've developed spiritual strength and emotional wisdom they now deeply admire. They are not just coming back to say sorry, they are coming back to evolve with you. They are ready to be held accountable, not to be perfect, but to be real. They are choosing transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 129. Comment, I accept divine restoration, if your soul feels this. Archangel Michael says, the energy that once separated you has been cleared. The path is open. Now it's up to you to decide how you want to walk forward. You are no longer a victim of heartbreak. You are the testimony of survival, of divine timing, of truth overcoming deception. Your energy has upgraded, and it's attracting what aligns with that new frequency. They will not come to waste your time. They will come because their soul has been shaken awake. They are not the same person who walked away. The heavens had to break their pride in order to open their eyes. And now that their eyes are open, they are filled with tears, tears that honor what you endured in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 744. Their body is present in one place, but their heart lives with you. They replay your smile in their dreams, your voice in their thoughts. They're rediscovering the treasure they once tossed aside. Now the third party is filled with rage and confusion. They thought they had won. But the victory they celebrated was built on deceit, and deceit cannot last in the light. Their charm faded quickly once your partner saw the truth. And now that truth has driven your partner far away from that shadow. They're walking toward the light, your light. Be ready. You are about to witness a restoration so pure, it will make the pain worth it. Divine alignment is bringing justice into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 550. They're not just returning with a story. They're returning with plans. They want to rebuild, to heal, to grow something that can't be broken again. They will be consistent. No more disappearing acts, no more lies, no more confusion. Only truth, only loyalty, only you. You have the power to accept or reject this. Heaven is not forcing anything, only informing you. This is your sacred choice. But know this, the one who left in pride is returning in humility. And the one who deceived will forever remain in the past. Type Amen to get blessing 337. You might not trust them immediately, and that's okay. Healing doesn't happen overnight. But this time, the effort will be real. They'll be patient. They'll stay, even when you doubt. They'll show up even when your heart hesitates. This is not just an apology tour. This is a soul awakening. They're not just trying to get you back, they're trying to become the person you deserved from the beginning. Everything the third party tried to break is being rebuilt by divine hands. What was meant to destroy you will now strengthen you. Type Amen to get blessing 553. Comment, "My spirit receives peace," if this resonates deeply. Archangel Michael says, "The battle for your heart has been won in the spirit realm. Now it's manifesting in the physical. You're going to feel the change in the air. It will come gently, maybe through a song, a text, a sudden visit. But it will come. And when it does, you'll feel the peace you prayed for. The nights of crying alone are being replaced with mornings of new hope. The echo of your pain is fading into a chorus of healing. Your life is entering a phase of truth and reconciliation. You are no longer alone in this journey. Heaven is walking with you. And your partner is being led back by the very hand of the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 118. They may have once been lost, but now they are found. And they want you to see that they've changed, not through words, but through effort, consistency, and presence. Your heart will know if it's real. Your spirit will confirm it. Because when something is divinely guided, you don't chase it, it finds its way back home. This home is you, your energy, your heart, your warmth. And now, the one who ran is returning to where their soul always belonged. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing the pain so love can flow again. And this love, now refined through fire, is coming back stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They may arrive quietly, but their energy will speak volumes. They'll say less, show more. That's how you'll know they mean it. You've waited long, endured long, stayed silent through the storms. But heaven was recording every tear, every whisper. And now heaven is rewarding you. The storm has ended. The clouds are parting. And love is about to re-enter with power. Get ready. This isn't just about romance. This is about destiny restoring what deception tried to destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They are walking with a different kind of silence now, not the silence of avoidance, but the silence of realization. Every step they take toward you is filled with reflection, shame, and longing to make things right. They're not rushing, they're respecting the journey back to the one they wounded. Your absence has become the loudest presence in their life. They feel it every morning, every night, and in every quiet corner where they used to feel distracted by lies. Now they face themselves and finally admit, it was always you. You weren't just a chapter. You were the entire book, the one they never finished reading because they got caught up in a counterfeit story. But now that book is back in their hands, and they're trembling as they turn each page. The third party was nothing more than a mirror of their lowest self. They now realize they were never in love, they were lost. And now they're ready to be found by truth. Type Amen to get blessing 447. They're revisiting every memory with you. The first time you touched hands. The way your laughter made them feel safe. The moments you gave everything while they gave excuses. The pain they caused you is now the lesson they cannot forget. Every tear you shed has become a prayer that brought them clarity. Your strength in the face of betrayal has humbled them deeply. Your partner has been stripped of pride, ego, and illusion. They no longer seek shallow affection or attention. What they want now is divine love, the kind you gave without condition. They are planning more than a return, they're planning a commitment. One that will be visible, vocal, and undeniable. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more shame. Type Amen to get blessing 229. Comment, I welcome pure love, if this touches your soul. They've started removing every distraction. Their phone, once filled with flirtations, is now filled with your old pictures, your messages, your voice notes. They're reconnecting to the truth they tried to suppress. They may not be able to rewrite the past, but they are rewriting the future. And this time, you are not an option, you are the only choice. The one and only. The heavens are watching closely. This isn't just about romance, this is spiritual correction. The soul tie with the third party has been broken for good. You might even feel lighter, freer, as if a dark energy has finally left your life. That's because it has. What once blocked your peace has been removed. Type Amen to get blessing 684. Their dreams are no longer haunted by pleasure, but by guilt. They see you in dreams now, not angry, but quiet. Your silence says more than 1,000 words. They've seen visions, moments where you leave them forever. And it terrifies them. That fear is not punishment, it is their wake-up call. They want to speak, but they're afraid you won't listen. They want to try, but they fear you've already moved on. Still, something in their soul tells them not to give up. And that's why they're holding on, to one more chance, to a thread of hope, to the memory of your love. They're choosing to fight now. Type Amen to get blessing 560. You don't owe them anything, but they owe you the truth. And they are coming with it, raw and without filter. For once, they are ready to be completely exposed. They'll talk about the moment they were caught. The humiliation, the shock, the regret. They'll tell you everything, not to hurt you, but to heal you. Because only through truth can restoration take place. You deserve nothing less. Your soul didn't go through all this pain just to be pacified with shallow apologies. You've waited long enough. Heaven has declared the delay is over. And now, you're about to receive what you always deserved, not in pieces, but in fullness. Type Amen to get blessing 199. They are done comparing. There is no comparison. You were the sun while they chased shadows. They now know that temporary pleasure cost them permanent peace. And they want that peace back, not just through your presence, but through rebuilding trust. Your partner has been seeking advice from someone spiritually wise. A mentor, a counselor, even a stranger who spoke light into their situation. And that word confirmed what they already felt: they need to make this right. And not later. Now. They're being pulled by something beyond them. They can't sleep, can't function, until they know you've heard their truth. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Comment, truth returns to me, if this enters your heart deeply. Archangel Michael says, your name has been spoken in their quiet prayers. Not prayers of guilt, but of longing. They are asking heaven to give them one chance to show you who they really are now. And the miracle is this: your name is being blessed in the spirit realm. The doors that were shut by betrayal are now opening with healing. You are walking into divine justice. Everything you lost emotionally will be returned tenfold. The love, the loyalty, the time, all of it is being restored. This time, through someone who has tasted loss and is desperate not to repeat it. The journey wasn't easy. The betrayal almost crushed you. But what's rising now is not just love, it's divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They know you're strong enough to say no. But they're hoping you'll feel their sincerity enough to say yes. Even if it takes time. They are not afraid of your questions anymore. They are ready to answer, to cry, to own their mistakes. Because loving you again is worth everything they must go through. Your silence was sacred, it became the teacher they needed. And now, they want to listen. To your truth, your pain, your healing process. You have every right to protect your heart. But just know, the one who left it bruised now wants to guard it with both hands. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They have deleted every memory of the third party not out of anger, but to cleanse their spirit. Every message, every photo, every reminder, gone. They want a fresh start, not just with you, but within themselves. They're learning to be faithful again, to be whole again. They're rebuilding their self-worth through action. And you're the only one they want to share that journey with. You were never meant to be disrespected. Heaven has corrected that path. And now, you're about to witness the greatest turnaround. This time, there will be no secrets. No ghosts in their inbox. No hidden guilt. Just truth, loyalty, and love. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.